Let's start with a question. Have you ever tried to walk straight while staring at your feet? It's tough, right? That's exactly what living with anti-stoic habits is like. You're trying to move forward, but your focus is all wrong. Let's change that today. 1. Overthinking the past. Imagine you're at the beach, but instead of enjoying the sun and the waves, you're staring at a sandcastle you built yesterday that got washed away by the tide. Sounds silly, doesn't it? Yet, that's what we do when we overthink the past. We obsess over what's gone, what could have been, or what we should have done differently. The Stoics teach us that the past is beyond our control. We can't rewrite it, but why not learn from it? Then let it drift away like a message in a bottle? Next time your mind drags you back to yesterday's worries, ask yourself, is this helping me today? Spoiler alert, it's not. So let it go and focus on the present. 2. Chasing external validation. You know those awkward moments when you post something on social media, and then you keep checking your phone every 5 minutes to see how many likes you've got? Yeah, we've all been there. But here's the thing. Chasing likes, compliments, or approval from others is like trying to catch the wind. You'll exhaust yourself and still end up empty-handed. The Stoics believe that real happiness comes from within. It's not about how many thumbs up you get, but about the inner peace you feel when you know you're doing the right thing. Next time you catch yourself seeking external validation, remind yourself that your self-worth isn't on sale for others to bid on. Own it. Keep it. No need for anyone else's stamp of approval. 3. Complaining about things you can't control. Complaining is like trying to get a vending machine to give you what you want by yelling at it. The machine doesn't care, and neither does the universe. The weather, the traffic, your boss's bad mood, these are all things you can't control. So what's the point in complaining about them? Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own actions and reactions. So next time you feel like launching into a rant about that traffic jam, think about what you can do instead. Listen to an audiobook, call a friend, or just enjoy the extra time to yourself. Complaining only wastes energy that could be spent on something positive. 4. Fear of failure. Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a cliff, and you're afraid to jump because you might fall. But here's the catch. You're wearing a parachute. The fear of failure is like standing there, paralyzed, when all you have to do is trust the parachute and leap. The Stoics knew that failure is just a part of life's game. It's how we learn, grow, and eventually succeed. So why let fear hold you back? The next time you hesitate to try something new because you're afraid of failing, remind yourself that every failure is just another step on the path to success. Remember, the only real failure, think about it. Would you rather live your life in a cozy bubble, never challenged, never growing? Or would you rather face discomfort head-on and come out stronger on the other side? The next time you find yourself shying away from something difficult, remind yourself that this is an opportunity to grow. Embrace the cold shower, tough conversation, the challenge, because that's where the magic happens. 6. Worrying about what others think. Here's a funny story. Imagine you're at a party, and you're so worried about what everyone else thinks of you that you spend the entire evening pretending to be someone you're not. At the end of the night, you realize you didn't enjoy yourself at all. Sound familiar? Worrying about what others think is like carrying around a heavy backpack full of other people's opinion. It's exhausting and completely unnecessary. The Stoics teach us to be true to ourselves, regardless of what others might think. After all, you can't control their thoughts, only your own actions. So next time you're worried about how you'll be perceived, ask yourself, am I being true to myself? If the answer is yes, then who cares what anyone else thinks? Drop the backpack and enjoy the party. 7. Procrastination. Procrastination. The art of doing everything but the thing you're supposed to be doing. We've all fallen into its trap at some point. But here's the problem. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It's like pressing the pause button on your life. The Stoics believed in taking action now, not later. They knew that time is our most precious resource, and once it's gone, we can't get it back. So why waste it? The next time you find yourself putting off something important, remember that every moment you procrastinate is a moment you could be using to move forward. Start that project, make that decision, take that step. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Perfect time is now. So there you have it. 7 anti-Stoic habits that are holding you back from living your best life. Overthinking the past, chasing external validation, complaining about things you can't control, fearing failure, avoiding discomfort, worrying about what others think, and procrastination. Each of these habits is like an anchor, weighing you down and keeping you from reaching your full potential. But here's the good news. You have the power to cut those anchors loose. It won't happen overnight. It won't always be easy. But with a little practice, you can start to live a more stoic life. One where you focus on what you can control, embrace discomfort, and take action without fear of failure. So, the next time you catch yourself slipping into one of these habits, take a deep breath and remember, you're in control. You've got this. Now go out there and start living like a Stoic.